WorldRemit, a better way to send money. Download the app or visit worldremit.com.
Really? Smile. It's not every day my son
agency by the Massachusetts Division of Banks, number FT117963, licensed by the Georgia Department of Finance, NMLS 117963, Massachusetts Foreign Transmittal License, FT117963.
WorldRemit, a better way to send money. Download the app or visit worldremit.com.
Telephone to telephone. We are warming up. When the songs start playing this way, it's an indication that NNM is airborne. ADINKRA Sports Update is airborne. Take it cool, Boko. We are here to give you nothing but the best of sport. Yesterday was Champions League night. It continues today. Michael Karim has recorded his first win as Manchester United interim manager. And Chelsea has just shown Juventus why they are the European champions by thrashing them by 4 goals to 0. Bayern Munich continued their winning streak by beating Shakhtar Donetsk.
A better way to send money. Download the app or visit worldremit.com.
Barcelona drew with Benfica, a goalless draw. And the games continue today. The game everybody's waiting for, which is ongoing, is the Manchester City and PSG game. We're bringing you updates of that game. But for the meantime, tell a friend to tell a friend that Nina Maxwell is on the airway.
JJ, please. Oh my God. Really? Smile. It's not every day my son graduates. I couldn't have done it all without.
If there's something we can ever be grateful for, it's the gift of life. Once we are alive, we are here to serve. We are here to do what we love doing, to give you nothing but the best.
WorldRemit,
Gets you
a
entertained.
better way to send money. Download the app or visit worldremit.com.
and to relieve you of stress. And the name is taking over. We are warming up. We are warming up like we do every day. And you're there. And you're there.
It's not every day my
And on the local scene, Gladson Awako, Gladson Awako of glorious Accra House of
A
Folk.
better way to send money. Download the app or visit worldremit.com.
Do not write us off. Do not write us off. Once Asante Koroko. Ghanaian legend Samuel Osei Kufuor has been elected as the president of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana. So now Samuel Osei Kufuor is the president of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana. Has a vote to get 2 million Ghana cedis in a week. Referee saga in Ghana. 2 referees to be suspended for abysmal performance. These are many more we bring to you on this show. The Champions League games are ongoing. We shall bring you updates. But in the meantime, tell a friend to tell a friend that NNM has taken over. ADINKRA Sports Update on ADINKRA Multimedia. Hello, lovely people. Hello, wonderful people out there. Yes, we are here once again to serve. This is another edition of ADINKRA Sports Update with your man, NNM. Tell a friend to tell a friend that ADINKRA Sports Update is airborne. Nina Maxwell is my name. I am your humble host. As usual, we are here to give you nothing but the best, the latest sports news and updates from all over the world of sports, particularly soccer. Yesterday was Champions League night and wonderful scorelines were recorded. Oh, Chelsea, the Blues Chelsea, the Blues, have shown why they are the European champions. They demolished Juventus by 4-0. Oh my word. What a game. What a game. What a game. Already Juventus has qualified, and it was the turn for topping the table. So Chelsea currently are topping the table. They are topping the table in that group, and they showed why they were champions. They showed why they are champions currently. They showed why they are champions. Are you going to see Chelsea defending the UCL aside Real Madrid? Well, a team is here to do that apart from Real Madrid, who did it back to back to back. And Bayern Munich continued their winning streak by beating Shakhtar Donetsk by 2-1 yesterday. They went away and they had a wonderful game and they won. Manchester United, after Ole, Michael Carrick has recorded his first win away from the Old Trafford. Yes. And who else? Cristiano Ronaldo scoring his 800th career goal. What a player. We shall go into this. So many records being broken by Cristiano Ronaldo. This guy is out of this world. This guy and Lionel Messi. These two guys, the least said about them, the better. The least said about them, the better. And then, with regards to Manchester United coaching issues, so many coaches have been on the news to take over the Manchester United job. Pochettino is one of them, and then we have Ten Hag of Ajax Amsterdam is also one of them. And then currently, the man who has been contacted is former Barcelona coach Valverde. Valverde has also been contacted by Manchester United. So talks are going on, and then we shall see what happens. Valverde. So we shall see what happens. And then today, the Champions League continues, and then we shall bring you updates of what is going on in the Champions League. And in the local scenes, we have a lot of news. So like we do every day, I bring to you the motivational message, and after the motivational message, I bring the headlines, and after the headlines, we go into the nitty-gritty. The headlines comprises the local and the international front. All right, so today, before I even bring you the motivational message, I want you to understand that you should call a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend that NNM is live. It's airborne on ADINKRA Radio NY on Facebook and ADINKRA TV NY on YouTube. Together, ADINKRA Multimedia and other sub and co-stations in the airwaves. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are here to give you nothing but the best. Once again, this show is brought to you by World Remit, your fastest way of sending money back home. Those of us in the diaspora, those of us in New York like this, you want to send money back home, you need to use the World Remit app. They have the best odds, and then they give you the chance to send as much money as you want back home. So if you want to send money, you need no other way than World Remit. World Remit is here for you. World Remit is here for you. And then again, we have our Cares Organic Mixture. This is a skin cream. It's good for your skin. If you want to have a very nice skin like mine, let me tell you my secret. My secret is our Cares Organic Mixture. For a perfectly smooth skin, you need none other cream than our Cares Organic Mixture. So if you want to get 1 or 2 or 3 or even more, because you want people who want to come and buy as many as they want to go and then sell, if you want to get or grab copies of our Our Cares Organic Mixture. You got to call this number 917-836-9155. The number again, 917-836-9155. And then the numbers are moving on your screen, so in case you miss the numbers, you can see them you can see the numbers on your screen. Our Cares Organic Mixture for a perfectly smooth skin. All right. So these are our sponsors. These are our sponsors. So these people help us to bring you the best of sports updates right here on the show. So now on the motivational message, this is what I have for you. Dignity, self-dignity. All forms of life grow to their fullest potential. All forms of life grow to their fullest potential, except human beings. All forms of life grow to their fullest potential, except human beings. A tree grows taller and taller and taller and taller. A tree has no choice than to grow taller, than to bear fruit. Animals grow, they have no choice than just grow and do what they are asked to do. So they are supposed to do, as simple as that. But human beings do not get to a maximum for a very simple reason. What is this reason? Because we have been given the chance to choose, that opportunity of choice. So you have the choice to get better or to not get better. You have the chance to influence or not influence. You have the chance to maximize or to stay as stagnant as you want to stay. That is why we have the right, and we are supposed to get better day after day after day after day. If we really want to reach our maximum potential, we have that. It is incumbent on us to get better day after day, week after week, month after month, so that we can develop long hands to affect those around us, so that we can develop influence to affect those around us. Let the worries of people around you be affected by what people are going through. Let's care. Let's show we care for whatever people are going through. Let the worries of people concern you. Let the troubles, the problems people are going through concern you. In that, you find solutions to the answers you are looking for. You find solutions, to the questions you are facing. Because the more we feel what people are going through, the more we find ourselves or we feel the shoes of those around us, the more we learn about ourselves and the better we become. It is time we touch the lives of those around us. It is time we touch the lives of people we have never touched before. Make it a point to touch the lives of people around you. That is dignity, self-dignity. Let the worries of people be your worries. Try to be influential as never before. Try to get better day after day after day after day, month after month, week after week. That is how we can affect our generation. If we want to reach our maximum potential, we have to strive to get better. We have to strive to get better day after day, week after week, month after month. We have to get and challenge the better version of us. We are in no competition with nobody, but we are trying to get to our fullest potential. And we can do that by trying to get better day after day after day, week after week, month after month, touching the lives of people around us, getting concerned, feeling what people are going through, being touched by what people are going through. That is when we get better. and make better decisions to affect ourselves, our communities, our societies, and the nation at large. So let's get better and then be who we really are. All right. So that is all for the motivational message for today. Try to get better, strive to get better day after day. Whatever your hands find doing, try to get better, get better, get better, get better. That is how you can change the world. That is how you can make maximum impact. Get better, get better. I know you have been touched. I know you have been moved. I know you have been inspired today. So that is it. That is it for the motivational message for today. That is it for the motivational message. All right, now we are going into business. We are going into the headlines. The headlines on the local scene. Don't write us off. Gladson Awako wants Kotoko. Don't write us off. Gladson Awako wants Kotoko. Accra House of Folk visits to the presidency. Accra House of Folks visit to the presidency, and then House of Folks to get $2 million Ghana cedi in a week. House of Folks to get 2 million Ghana cedis in a week, and then referee saga in the Ghana Premier League. Referee saga in the Ghana Premier League. Apparently, we have 2 referees who have been suspended. We have Gabriel Opoku Aheng and Do Morrison. So we shall go into details. And then we have former Kumasi Asante Kotoko legendary goalkeeper Isaac Kamwako. That's the name, Isaac Kamwako. Says, football prevented me from becoming a pastor. Football prevented me from becoming a pastor. My love for football prevented me from becoming a pastor. Apparently, he has been growing up. He was living in the missions house, in the missions house all his life. He lived in the missions house, so he knew definitely one day he's gonna be a pastor. But his love for football, his love and passion for football, made him not become a pastor according to him. But I think he still has a chance. You still have the chance to become your pastor. But currently he's still coaching. He's still into football. Yeah, he's now the head coach for Unswatraman. Yeah, football club at Unswatraman. So we shall go into details with regards to that. And then on the international scene, we have Pep Guardiola versus Poach. That game is ongoing. We shall be bringing you updates of those games. And then Man United hold Valverde talk after Poach talk. Pochettino currently saying he's a coach for PSG. And I was saying that Pochettino will never. Well, if he will, well, who knows? Anything can happen. But looking at what PSG have done over the years, with regards to players and coaches issues, I can confidently say that Pochettino is not leaving PSG. Well, so I think Manchester United, knowing this, decided to go to Valverde. So they have started talking with Valverde, the former Barcelona coach, to see if things will work through, and then he becomes the coach. So we shall go into details. And then Karim Benzema receives suspended sentence for blackmail. We shall go into details. I think we shall go into details with regards to that. We shall go into details. And then we have they all should have gone. Scholes brutal Carrick put down. So Scholes is not in support of Michael Carrick being at post at Manchester City. He said once Ole is sacked, all of them should have left. And then Benfica performance not Barca worthy. So Barcelona drew with Benfica, and Xavi felt Barcelona could have done better. Who wins the Ballon d'Or? Come Monday, we shall know who is the best player on the planet for 2021. We shall see. Currently, we have some players contesting. Huge favorites are Lionel Messi of PSG, Robert Lewandowski of Bayern Munich, and J5, Jorginho of Chelsea. These are the overwhelming favorites. So we shall see who wins the Ballon d'Or. So these are many more we bring to you. So very soon we shall delve in deep into the nitty-gritty. All right. So on the local scenes, before I even start, I need to apologize to you guys. Today, Daniel Angwa is not joining us. He had an emergency he had to attend to, so he will join us hopefully next week, Monday. So I'll be holding the show alone today. Yes, it's going to be as lively as we have ever been. Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend. We are going into details. We are bringing you all that you supposed to get on the show. So now, don't write us off. Awako wants Kotoko. So now, apparently, Gladson Awako, who is Glorious Accra House of Folk player, has sent a strong warning to the league leaders, the current league leaders, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, not to write them off. After first 4 games, Kumasi Asante Kotoko is on top of the table, and Accra House of Folk is on the lower half of the table. Lower half of the table. They have drawn 3 and have lost 1. So Kotoko have won all their games. So Gladson Awako is telling Kotoko, yes, they have taken the lead. Yes, they are on top of the league. They should not write the current champions off. So that is what Gladson Awako is saying. So Kotoko, beware. According to Gladson Awako, Kotoko, beware. Do not write us off. According to Gladson Awako. And then House of Folk visit to the presidency. Okay, so last Monday or Tuesday, Accra House of Folk visited the president of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, to present their trophies to him. So after winning the league, they decided to present the league's trophy, and then the FA Cup. They won the double. Actually, they won the treble because the winner of the league and the FA Cup automatically wins the Super Cup, because there's not going to be any Super Cup, because the Super Cup should be between the winner of the league and then the winner of the FA Cup. So if the same team wins the league and the FA Cup, automatically the same team is adjudged winner of the Super Cup. So they went to present the trophies to the president of the Republic, and when they got there, the president said a lot. He told them how Accra Hearts of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko have brought a lot of division in his home, because apparently he is a porcupine warrior, and his wife, his roommate, is a phobian. So sometimes, his wife is here and he's here, and then even his children, they have divided attention growing up. Once the children are growing up, the wife wants to lure the children to her side to be phobians, and he also wants to lure his children to his side to be Kotoko fans. So it was problem here, and he had uncles who were Kotoko, uncles who were phobians growing up. So he chipped that one in, that Glorious Accra House of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko have over the years influenced his home, either positively or negatively. So that was what happened. And so Accra House of Folk Glorious Accra House of Folk finally presented their trophy to the gentleman of the state. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And it was a very nice view. Nice scenes, nice moments, beautiful moments were captured here and there. It was so beautiful. So it is good thing to present such to the presidency. All right, Hearts of Folk to get 2 million Ghana Cedi in a week. So, after they presented the trophy to the presidency, the president promised them 1 million Ghana Cedi for a yeoman's job. It's a good one. I really commend the president for that. That was what we are saying. We need support. We need support for the local league. We need support for the local game. If we get support from national bodies and stakeholders like this, it makes the game go the way we want it to go. So now Accra House of Folk is getting $1 million Ghana cedi from the president of the Republic of Ghana, and I think it's going to do them a lot of good, especially in their quest to play in the CAF Confederations Cup. Yeah, actually they are out of the Champions League, but they are in the Confederations Cup, and then hopefully they're going to do well. They're going to do well. Yes, it is, things are not going all well as expected, but we know Accra House of Folk will bounce back. So Accra House of Folk has been promised 1 million Ghana cedi by the president of the Republic of Ghana. And then again over the weekend, Kumasi Asante Kotoko had a contract with the National Lottery Authority. The National Lottery Authority, that is NLA, National Lottery Authority of Ghana, the National Lottery Authority. Yeah, which was worth 1 million Ghana cedi, and I hear they're going to do same to the glorious Accra House of Folk. So in a week, Accra House of Folk is going to get 2 million Ghana cedi. So 1 million from the presidency, and then 1 million from the National Lottery Authority. So that is what is happening in the camp of the glorious Accra Hearts of Folk. Referee saga in the GPL. Referee Gabriel Opoko Ahen has been suspended by the I think Ghana, the football, by the association. Let me use it that way. By the association, the referee committee of the association. He has been suspended for failure to give Kumasi Asante Kotoko defender Ganiu red card. After he was suspended, he was sanctioned for a yellow card, and then there was a tackle. He was supposed to get another yellow card to be sent off, and the referee refused to do so. So the referee has been suspended for the second time in 6 months. Referee Gabriel Opoko Hain. Last June, in a game between Accra House of Folk and Obuasi Ashanti Gold, he was suspended again. He was given an, I think, 8 game ban, but this time around he has received a 6 game ban. So, well, we want our referees to do well, especially this time around when referees have been promised to be given a brand new car for the best referee of the season. I think the sanctions will be meted out to referees who are not doing what they are expected to do. So this is what happened. And again, the referee Doe Morrison has also been given an 8-match ban. 8-match ban for failure for giving Aduana Stars a penalty, in I think last minute penalty against Accra Hearts of Folk. That penalty was uncalled for. Was uncalled for. Actually, he was not supposed. That penalty was what talked about by a lot of people. That penalty, no, was talked about by a lot of people. So, he has been sanctioned for that. No, he had been given an 8-match ban for that dubious penalty to Aduana Stars. That dubious penalty for Aduana Stars. Okay, so referee Doe Morrison has also been suspended. And now, that is it for the referee saga. And now we have football prevented me from becoming a pastor. Isaac Amwako, ex-Kumasi Asante Kotoko goalkeeper. So Isaac Amwako said growing up he was in the missions house and he knew definitely one day he's going to be a pastor. But his love for football, his passion, the passion for football prevented him from becoming a pastor. So he was in the missions house. Everybody knew he was going to be a pastor one day, but his passion for football prevented him from becoming a pastor. He was a goalkeeper for BA United, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and Dreams FC. And currently he is the head coach for Nswatraman Football Club. So That is what football can do to you. 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 And now, Samuel Osei Kufuor. Samuel Osei Kufuor has been elected as president for the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana, PFAG. PFAG. Samuel Osei Kufuor. Samuel Osei Kufuor. No, he's not the general. Samuel Osei Kufuor, you know him formerly of Bayern Munich. Yeah, the former captain of the Black Stars. Yeah, now a pundit at Super Sports. Samuel Osei Kufuor. He is now the president of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana. Professional Footballers Association of Ghana. That's the man. The man Samuel Osei Kufuor will be on your screen shortly. Yes, that's him. Samuel Osei Kufuor. Samuel Osei Kufuor. He is now the president of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana and the captain of Midiama Sporting Club. Joseph Tetezuta is the new vice president of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana. Black Queens captain Elizabeth Ado has also joined the board of directors. He has also joined the board of directors. So former Black Star defender Samuel Osei Kufuor has been elected as the new president of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana. So as part of their annual congress, the body which was held at City Hotel in Accra, representatives attended, which were made up of the captains of both male and female teams of Ghana. And the Midiama SC, like I said, Captain Joseph Tetezuta was approved as the vice president of the association. And then with Mr. Kufuor being overwhelmingly elected as the president of the association. And then at the ceremony, Ghanaian legends like Abedi Ayu Pele, Kwame Ayu, Augustine Ahimfo, Ibrahim Tanko, Stephen Apia, Mohammed Muntari Tego, Elizabeth Ado, and Gifty Apia were also appointed as board of directors. So in Ghana now, Samuel Osei Kufuor is the president of the Professional Footballers Association. So this is an association which is made up of all Ghanaian footballers, both in Ghana and in the diaspora. Both in Ghana and in the diaspora. Current and gone. Current and gone. Current and gone. So Samuel Osei Kufuor is now the president of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana. So that is all. That is all for the local scenes. Wonderful peace. Now at the international front, Pep versus Poach. It is ongoing. Pep Guardiola, PSG are playing against Manchester City today. Currently, it is 1-1. Yeah, like I said, I'll be bringing you updates as the games go on. Currently, it is 1-1. Currently, it's 1-1. And then goals scored by Raheem Sterling, and then Kylian Mbappe. So Kylian Mbappe scored the first goal on the 50th minute, and then Raheem Sterling equalized on the 63rd minute. So we shall be bringing you the updates as and when the games proceed. But yesterday, Bayern Munich went all over to Dynamo Kiev to beat them by 2-1. Goals scored by Robert Lewandowski. No, this man would never stop. He can't cease scoring. This guy keeps scoring day in, day out, week after week. It keeps getting better. Day after day, week after week, like the old wine, getting better. The older, the better. So goals scored by Robert Lewandowski and Coman. Coleman. And at the end of the day, I think Alphonse Davies was adjudged the man of the month. He did well. He played a lot. He played well. And after that, Manchester United, Michael Carrick recorded his first win as Manchester's coach, well, interim coach. So Michael Carrick, the first half was a disaster. The first half was like Ole was at post. But I think the second half, the changes turned things around. The changes were good. The changes turned things around. So we shall see what happens. So Manchester United in the second half turned things around, and then they scored. But who else? CR7. And apparently CR7 is the first player to score in the first 5 matches of UCL for an English team. The first player to score in the first 5 matches of the UCL, that is UEFA Champions League, for an English team. No player in the English team has ever done that. And he did this after his return over a decade. No player has ever done that. And he came and he has done it. He has scored first 5 goals in each of the Champions League games he has played. He has scored a goal in each of the Champions League games he has played. Alright, so and then he is 3 times winner in the last 50 minutes of the UCL this season. When he gets to the last 50 minutes of the Champions League this season, Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 3. When we are in the last 50 minutes of the Champions League, you need to trust Ronaldo to deliver. So those of us who are into betting, whenever we are approaching this mark, you can bet that Ronaldo will score. As simple as that. So Ronaldo keeps making the records. Apparently he has scored his 800th career goal. 800th career goal. That is Cristiano Ronaldo for you. Cristiano Ronaldo for you. And now, again yesterday, Chelsea, the Blues, the European champions, the kings of Europe. They showed why they are the champions. They show why they are the kings of Europe. Yes, the first game against Juventus, they dominated possession, they dominated play, but Juventus was doing the scoring. So they lost by a lone goal in Turin. But coming back at the bridge, they restored and they redeemed their image as the European champions. What a display by all standard. Now, when Chelsea is playing, you don't know who is going to make the team. Like, the system is such that anybody given the opportunity plays perfectly as expected. What a display by Chelsea. That was the display of champions. They displayed and they showed the world that they are the champions of Europe. They outclassed everything out Juventus. They outplayed Juventus, they outclassed Juventus, they demolished Juventus. They showed them why they are the kings of Europe. As simple as that. So Chelsea was on display. Oh my God. Reece James, this guy is in the form of his life. And the guy is only 20 years old. We know players reach their peak when they are 24, 25, 26. But this guy is 20 years old and he's doing wonders. Reece James, I don't know. The fullbacks, now, before you can be taken as a fullback, you must have some certain qualities. Going back, if you are a fullback, we just want you to, be reserved, just defend, get the ball, and then give the ball to the wingers, either the 7 or the 11. So the 2 and 3 will get the ball, will pass the ball to 7 and 11. So they are not recognized that much. So as time went on, this time around, I think they were given a little bit of acknowledgement by surging forward to go and then just cross the ball. So they join the attack by just going, just to make sure they cross the ball. That's what they do, being defensively minded. So even as they move forward, they are so much careful about what is happening behind them. But in these morning times, where things have changed, if you are a fullback, a lot is expected from you, because now the games depend on the fullbacks. You should be a very good dribbler, a good passer of the ball. Surging forward, you should have wonderful qualities. You should have a very good recovery rate before you can be a very good fullback. And defensively, you should be solid. So you are the game changers. So now the fullbacks are the game changers of the game. You should, at a point as a fullback, you should move into midfield to support midfield. At a point, you should join attack. You should score. So now this is what fullbacks do. So if you are a fullback and you are the reserve type, no coach will want you to be in his team. You should be able to move forward, score, create, defend at the same time, and then add numbers to the midfield. That is what fullbacks are expected to do in these days. These days, this is what fullbacks are expected to do. And Reece James is doing wonderfully well. Currently, Trent Alexander-Arnold has been wonderful. But the problem people are having against Trent is that when he is defending, it is a problem. But going forward, Trent is a thorn on flesh. But Reece James has given something. He's scoring. He passes well. He crosses well. He dribbles. He defends. That boy is in the form of his life. The least said about him, the better. And now, what's making Chelsea so dangerous is that their fullbacks are scoring. Their defenders are scoring. And one player again to talk about is Trevor Charloba. Trevor Charloba. This guy was not in the pecking order. In fact, after the coach arrived, I think after last season, after winning the Champions League, all players who went for loan are expected to come back to the team and then to justify their inclusion. If they can make the team, they stay. If they can't make the team, they are taken back to loans again. So he came as part of the players who went on loan. And when he came, the coach saw something in this guy. Apparently, Chelsea are looking for the services of Jules Koundé of Sevilla. And then, unfortunately, the deal couldn't pull through. So, in the Super Cup, the coach tried Trevor Charloba. And he gave a man of the match performance. Since then, the coach decided to, since Jules Koundé couldn't make the squad, the deal couldn't go through. They needed somebody to, make the squad. Already they sent, they have sold, Kurt Zuma out. So if Kurt Zuma is out, we need somebody to take his spot. So they brought in this young chap, Trevor Charloba. Trevor Charloba. This is another sensation from the Chelsea Academy. Chelsea have shown us the importance of the academy. Now their academy players are playing and are playing well, and they form the spine of the team. You see Ruben Loftus-Cheek playing, and it's amazing. You see Trevor Charloba playing, it's amazing. You see Reece James playing, it's amazing. Mason Mount, the least said about him, the better. Now the new kid on the block, the player now who I can boldly say will make Thomas Tuchel's squad up front. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Everybody thought Hudson-Odoi is fading. All of a sudden, from nowhere, the coach is playing to his strength, and this guy is doing wonderfully well. He's doing wonderfully well. So now Chelsea Academy is moving the Chelsea team. And these players are playing world class. World class. World class. So Chelsea demolished Juve 4-0. 4 goals. Nobody expected that. I don't think anybody who went into betting would go that Chelsea will win by 4-0. At least 2-0, 2-1 and stuff. But Chelsea beat Juve by 4-0. And then elsewhere, Atalanta and Young Boys. What a game! What a game between Atalanta and Young Boys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everything about the game of football was there. Everything about the game of football was there. 3-3. It's a 6-goal thriller. A 6-goal thriller. A 6-goal thriller. It was a 6-goal thriller, man. 6-goal thriller, man. Atalanta and Young Boys. So, Duvan Zapata scored the first goal. And then, Sebasho equalized. And then, on the 51st minute, Palomino scored again. And then, Hefty 0-0 equalized on the 80th minute. And then, Hefty scored for Young Boys. And then, Muriel equalized on the 88th minute. You know, it was, you know, if you are a football fan and then you see goals flowing like that, and it was not one-sided, like both teams scoring, it makes it a lot of fun, man. It makes it a lot of fun. So it was a wonderful game. It was a wonderful game. It was a wonderful game. It was 3-3. And then Lee won against Salzburg by a lone goal. Sevilla beat Wolfsburg by 2-0. Malmo and then Zenit St. Petersburg drew 1-1. 1-1. So that was what happened. So looking at the groups, in Group E, Bayern Munich has already qualified. They have won all their games. They have not drawn. They have only conceded 3 goals. They have 15 points and they have qualified to the next stage of the competition. Barcelona is second with 7 points. And then Benfica is third with 5 points. So Barcelona is going to play against Bayern Munich, which is the decider. But I know Bayern Munich has qualified already. So I think Bayern Munich must do Barcelona a favor. Barcelona is going to Munich. So if Benfica is able to win against Dynamo Kiev and Barcelona draws, because both of them have -4 goals. So if Benfica is able to win against Dynamo Kiev and Barcelona draws, it's over for Barcelona. Barcelona will go to the Europa Cup. So Barcelona will go to the Europa Cup for the first time. You see Barcelona playing the Europa Cup. All right. So interesting times ahead. We shall see what happens. So this group is very, very tight between Barcelona and Benfica, because Benfica has the upper hand right now, because Benfica will be playing at home against Dynamo Kiev. Barcelona will be traveling to Munich. I don't think Bayern Munich will watch Barcelona. No, Bayern Munich takes delight in beating Barcelona. We know what has happened over the years. The famous 8-2, the famous 6-3, home and away. Is it 6-2? Yeah. So we know what Bayern Munich can do against Barcelona. So that is Group E. And then going to Group F, Manchester United is topping the group. It's not over yet. Manchester United is topping the group in Group F. Manchester United has 10 points. But Manchester United has qualified. Manchester United has already qualified to the next stage of the competition. They have 10 points. The second team has 7 points in the shape of Villarreal. We have Atalanta with 6 points and then Young Boys with 4 points. So even if Manchester United loses the next game, Manchester United has already qualified to the next stage of the competition. So Young Boys carries the group. So the quest to the Europa is key now. Between Atalanta and Young Boys. So we shall see who goes to Europa. And then Group G. This is how the table looks. Yes, it's very, very close. Nobody has qualified in this group. Nobody, and everybody has a chance to make it to the next stage of the competition. What a group. It is a group of equals. Yeah, when I saw the group, I said this is a group of equals. Everybody has the chance to qualify to the next stage of the competition. And it was, now Lee has 8 points in this group. And then we have Salzburg has 7 points. One point goes down the ladder. So Lee has 8 points, Salzburg has 7 points, Sevilla has 6 points, and Wolfsburg has 5 points. What a group! What a group! 8, 7, 6, 5 or 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's this group. That's this group. This group G is serious. It's serious. So the last round of matches will determine which teams make it to the next stage of the Champions League competition. Yeah, and now Group H. Chelsea is leading the table with 12 points plus 9 goals. Juventus, and apparently Chelsea has only conceded 1 goal in this group. Juventus is second with 12 points plus 3 goals. They have scored 9 and have conceded 6 goals. And then we have Zenit St. Petersburg third with 4 points, and then we have Malmo FF with 1 point. So that's the groups. That's the group. So that was what happened yesterday. Today we shall be bringing you updates. So now, Manchester City against PSG. So this was the lineup that went into the game for Manchester City. We have Ederson in post. We have Kai Walker at 2, John Stones, Ruben Diaz, and Juan Cancelo. We have Ike Gundogan, who is the captain of the side, Rodri and Zinchenko in midfield. We have Riyad Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, and Raheem Sterling. So these were the guys for Manchester City who started. And then for PSG, we had Keylor Navas at post. We have Nuno Mendes playing the number 3. Kimpembe and Marquinhos at the heart of defense. We have Achraf Hakimi playing the number 2 position. We have Ander Herrera, Leandro Paredes, and then Idrissa Gana Gueye at the heart of midfield. And we have Neymar Jr., Mbappe, and Lionel Messi. So after 90 minutes of play, we are in the extra minutes of the game. Manchester City are leading PSG by 2 goals to 1. Goal scored by Mbappe, scored the first goal. Raheem Sterling equalized, and Gabriel Jesus, the Brazil international, scored the winning goal. So the game is still ongoing, but we shall see what happens. We have just a few games to go, a few minutes to plus 1 minute. I think the referee added only 1 minute to it. So Manchester City. So if it ends this way, it means Manchester City has topped the group. And then now we have the next game is between Atletico Madrid and then AC Milan. AC Milan is leading Atletico Madrid by a lone goal, and it's 1 minute to the end of the game. Liverpool is also leading FC Porto by 2 goals to nil. Sporting CP is leading Dortmund by 3. What is happening to Borussia Dortmund? What on earth is happening to Borussia Dortmund? What is happening? Sporting CP is devastating. Is killing Dortmund by 3 goals to nil. And then Real Madrid have put Sheriff at their proper place. They have put them to their proper place by beating Sheriff by 3 goals to nil. You know, the first leg Sheriff went to beat Real Madrid, and now Real Madrid has taken over. They have beaten Sheriff by 3 goals to nil. Earlier in the day, Spartak Moscow beat Napoli. No, I think this is what's the name? Europa game. It's a Europa game. Spartak beating Napoli by 2-1. And then we have Besiktas losing to Ajax Amsterdam. You know, Ajax has already qualified to the next round of the competition. So Ajax and Bayern Munich have 100% record in this competition. They have not lost so far. They have 100% record. And then we have Inter Milan beating Shakhtar Donetsk by 2-0. By 2-0. So this is how the group. And then now Club Brugge lost to RB Leipzig by 5-0. 5-0. Oh my word. Oh my word. So now if you are to look at the group, at the groups now, Group A, which comprises Manchester City, PSG, Club Brugge, and RB Leipzig. This is how the table looks. And then on top we have Manchester City leading the table by 12 points. 12 points. Manchester City have qualified already. They have qualified to the next stage of the competition. PSG is now second with 8 points. PSG has also qualified to the next stage of the competition. So Manchester City is now topping the table. They are now on top of the table. So PSG is second now. RB Leipzig is now third with 4 points, and then Club Brugge is also fourth with 4 points. So that is Group A. But if you go to Group B, this is what is happening in Group B. Group B, this is how the table looks like. Liverpool has also qualified already. Liverpool has qualified. They have 15 points. I think Liverpool also has a 100% record. They have won all their game and they have conceded, I think, 5 goals. All right. So I think Chelsea is the only team with the least number of goals conceded. Chelsea has conceded only 1 goal so far. Well, so let's see. FC Porto is now second with 5 points, and then Atletico Madrid this group is hot like never before. This group is hot. It's hot. FC Porto is second with 5 points, but they have conceded minus 5 goals. Atletico Madrid is third with 4 points, minus 3 goals. AC Milan is fourth with 4 points, minus 2 goals. So I think the last round of games will determine what team joins Liverpool to the next stage of the competition, and what team goes to the Europa, and what team goes home. So Liverpool is there already, but now it's a clash between FC Porto, Atletico Madrid, and AC Milan. So the next game between AC Milan will be playing against, Liverpool? No, AC Milan has finished playing against Liverpool. AC Milan will either play Porto. Yeah, it's the game between AC Milan against Liverpool, FC Porto, and then Atletico Madrid. Yeah, AC Milan against Liverpool, FC Porto, and Atletico Madrid. That will be the next game. And now, let's go to the next group. The next group is Group C. Group C. Ajax Amsterdam. Kudus Ajax Amsterdam. Mohamed Kudus Ajax Amsterdam is on the run. Mohamed Kudus Ajax Amsterdam. Sebastian Haller. He never ceases scoring. He keeps scoring match after match. He's one of the top goal scorers of the competition. His maiden edition, his debut season in the UEFA Champions League, and he's doing exploit. So that is Sebastian Haller. So Ajax Amsterdam went all the way to Besiktas to beat them by 2-1. So that was what happened. And now on the table, Ajax is leading by a lone goal. Is leading the table with 15 points. They have not conceded. They are leading the table with 15 points. They have not conceded. That's Ajax for you. Leading the table with 16 points without conceding. And then we have Sporting CP second with 9 points. What amazingly, Borussia Dortmund is third with 6 points. Amazingly, Borussia Dortmund is third with 6 points. Amazingly, Borussia Dortmund is third with 6 points. Borussia Dortmund is third with 6 points. And then Besiktas is now fourth. Besiktas is fourth. Besiktas is fourth. Besiktas is fourth. So that's it. That's it. And now, Group D, which comprises Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Sheriff, and then Shakhtar Donetsk. Real Madrid tops the group with 12 points, and then we have Inter Milan second with 10 points, Sheriff third with 6 points, and then Shakhtar Donetsk with 1 point. So this group started awful. It started with lots and lots of surprises, but finally I think the men has taken over. The men has taken over. The men have taken over. The men have taken over. Real Madrid is on top with 12 points. Inter Milan 10 points. FC Sheriff 6 points, and then Shakhtar Donetsk with 1 point. Shakhtar Donetsk with 1 point. So as it stands now, let's see what teams have made it to the next stages of the competition. As it stands now, Sporting CP has qualified. As it stands now, PSG has qualified. Manchester City has also qualified. Liverpool has qualified. Ajax Amsterdam has qualified. Sporting CP has qualified, like I said earlier. Inter Milan has also qualified. And then we have Real Madrid has qualified. Real Madrid has also qualified. And then yesterday we have Bayern Munich has qualified already. Now then it's between Benfica and Barcelona to see what team makes it to the next stage of the competition. Manchester United has qualified already. And then we have Villarreal, Young Boys, and Atalanta to battle it out. We have this group, nobody has qualified as it stands. Lille, Salzburg, Sevilla, and Wolfsburg. The last round of matches will determine which teams make it to the next stage of the competition. And then in Group H, Chelsea and Juventus have qualified already. Chelsea and Juventus have qualified already. So if you just join us, this is Sports Updates on ADINKRA Multimedia. Sports Updates on ADINKRA Multimedia with your man NNM. We are proudly sponsored by World Remit and Arcax Mixture. Alright, going to other stories from the international front. Karim Benzema has been suspended. Karim Mustafa Benzema has been suspended. I know you know that famous issue, that famous issue between Karim Benzema, that famous Karim Benzema saga, together with Matthew Balbuena. Karim Benzema, that famous Karim Benzema saga, together with Matthew Balbuena, when he forced Balbuena to pay a blackmail sum. So we shall go into details as far as that is concerned. We shall surely go into details as far as that is concerned. But before that, let's look at this. Paul Scholes has descended heavily on Michael Carrick. He has descended heavily on Michael Carrick. Paul Scholes has descended heavily on Michael Carrick. And then he said both of them should have, he said all of them should have been sacked. Paul Scholes has descended heavily on Michael Carrick, and he said all of them should have been sacked. And then, well, you know what happened yesterday after Manchester United won. You know, it was a terrible first half. It was a very terrible first half. But, well, Paul Scholes said, but for him, if it's left with him and him alone, Manchester United should have sacked all of them. Manchester United should have sacked all of them. If it left for him alone, Manchester United should have sacked all of them. All right. So now, I have had getting to the end of the show. I think we have wonderful guests, two wonderful guests in our midst here, and then we will discuss the rest of the stories with them before we leave shortly. We will discuss the rest of the stories with them. We have two wonderful guests in our midst, and I think they are some fans. Yeah, I know they are fans of certain clubs. Yeah, we shall know what clubs they support. Yeah, we shall know what clubs they support. 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 Yeah, when they come here, we shall know what clubs they support. So they are in our midst. We shall know what clubs they support. Yeah, we are in our they are in our midst. Yeah, now they are taking their seat. They are taking their seat very soon. Yeah, I know you guys are eager to know who we have in the studios. Yeah, they are in our midst. Yeah, very soon you shall see them. You shall see them. You shall see them. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, it's getting interesting here. It's getting interesting here. They just barging. They just want to be part of the show, and it's getting interesting. Don't worry. You shall see them soon. You shall see them soon. Yeah. You shall see them soon. All right. So, like I said, I have wonderful guests in your midst today. In our midst, yeah, we have two wonderful guests in our midst today. Two wonderful guests. Two wonderful guests. Yeah. All right. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up?
Oh, everything cool. As we dey come inside, we hear say you dey talk about Manchester United, Liverpool. Kudos as a strong Manchester United fan. I say kudos to the team for winning yesterday's match. It was great. But I support what Paul Scholes said 100%. Those players need to be sacked. I don't know what merited Maguire being the captain of the team. Me who are there at the crop pot now so much I captain of Crayman as our captain's band no. They move team omun wash we are say Takashi born no boy no budget trophy man no papa Liverpool. Now we so better over and not to be. Manchester United is the best club in the world and you're number 2. Open club so I number 1 the whole world and then you come and say Asante Kotoko. Yeah, then you say thank you very much.
All right, you said Kumasi Asante Kotoko is the best club in the whole world. Yeah, we are talking about the local scenes, but you said Kumasi Asante Kotoko is the best club in the whole world. Yeah, well, he went delve into the local scenes. Yes. All right, so we have another man. Please, who are you, bro?
Eugene Liverpool.
Eugene Liverpool?
Yeah.
Okay.
So no kasa na o kasa chen. Ya de yan kasa agro eno ane form.
Na say boy na kasa agro no form say then I no
kasa nipa
relax.
Anyo tipe.
I don't know what you do to what's
the way we na take them. The best team in Europe. The best team in Europe. The whole United Kingdom. The best team in Europe.
For what?
In Europe.
What?
You never walk alone.
Based on what? They always walk alone.
You support teams in terms of achievement. Europe, Magic 5, Magic 6.
All right, one at a time. Okay, let him finish.
Let me finish.
All right, so
Europe, United Kingdom, Team Papa Paya, no any Liverpool.
Mix it with English for us.
All right, no problem. In terms of, when it comes to trophy, in terms of United Kingdom, the best team is Liverpool. And when you go to Ghana, that's Kumasi Asante Kotoko. For that one, I agree with him. But when it comes to England, mind you, I do, but mind you, their team, come on. Their team is a shit. Way back Liverpool, 7 years, 5 years, way back we were struggling.
Disrespect.
Bayern, come on.
Now, we
promise our fans next week, we're going to be here. We're going to be here for the whole show. Next week, we're going to be here. We promise our fans. All right.
No more.
All right. Talk.
The other people who support other clubs too can join us so that we have a meaningful discussion. This is the best sports show. The number 1, the number uno. We should always make a time to join our brother when the sports is going on. Thank you so much.
All right. Yeah, this is a Liverpool fan and then Manchester United fan, right? Yeah, yes. And a Manchester United fan. But there is this small issue I want us to discuss before we sign out. Karim Benzema has been sentenced. He has been fined. You remember that issue? he had with Balbuena, like the sex tape issue.
Yes.
I don't know if you have you remember that one.
Yes,
Okay.
I do remember.
Okay.
And I think that story has been going on for a while.
And so finally, he has been sentenced.
And one thing saddens me about it, because I don't know the motive. I'm still thinking, why would Benzema do such a thing? Because what is the motive behind that? Benzema, you are mature, so and you just sit down, decided to publish somebody's private sex tape, and just for the fun. I don't know. I still don't understand anything, the logic behind it. And I'm trying to understand, because I know players sometimes have their own issues among them. Even what happened with Icardi and the Italian soccer player that later the wife I know people have personal issues, but going out to release a sex tape, come on. And I think he deserves what he's gotten with the law. But sometimes they should temper justice.
All right, so let me read something for you to get. He said, it was claimed that the Ballon d'Or nominee put pressure on Balbuena to pay off blackmailers at the time of the incident in June 2015, while the pair were on training camp with France. The scandal shook French football to its core, and both players lost their places in the squad. Benzema, however, had a recall and a recall in May after being in red-hot form for Real Madrid, while Balbuena has not returned to the squad. All right. So the reason why Benzema was sanctioned is that even after the whole incident, we had people who were blackmailing them. Before the sex tape came out, they were being blackmailed that if you do not give us this amount, we will bring the tape out. That was the issue. So Benzema, trying to protect his image, forced Balbuena to pay the money.
So that
was one of the reasons why.
That comes back to the motive behind why Benzema did. If Benzema wants to protect an image, I don't think that Balbuena is richer than Benzema. You understand? If you truly you wanted to protect your friend, and you knew that your friend might even go ahead and do an investigation, so don't tell me say Benzema no he sika. Apart from Albeka say be on no kwaji sika ni free or no dada and say tia no be kwaji and e be asem fan say no not say and e be o person protecting a down foot tia sika no mom so ampan and no wa koma pa. You are rich, you are Benzema.
Well, it's not about the money. It's about
that's what
the problem is that
what is the motive?
He forced. The motive is that we don't want them to bring the sex tape out.
So if you don't want them to bring a sex tape out, I'm sure.
So what the French FA was saying was that having known this, you shouldn't have paid the money.
Yes.
That is why you are trying to protect a crime you have committed.
Yes.
So once you have paid the money, it means you have accepted the fact that you have committed the crime.
Let me explain this. This is what the French law is, and I don't know their law that much, but I think this is how the narrative is. I think the narrative is because there was some payment which didn't get police involved. It's like you are abating a crime.
That is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
That this is what you're trying to say. Okay, so this is what it is. And so Benzema being the one that instigated the payment, that got himself in trouble.
Exactly.
That's the whole story.
Exactly.
Very good. So this is where I come in as Enameka say. So Benzema, first of all, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. So whether Benzema knew or didn't know, I think that Benzema have lawyers as a player and as whoever he is, no, you can see, or lawyers and go for advice, seek advice. Balbuena also should have seeked advice, knowing you say, okay, this is Ghana and I step in your Kurubi on fine Juma, but this is friends are a church about there will be an investigation. Why should you commit such a blunder? You put yourself there. So you have to, because they have to set almost setting precedents. Said the mayor, I won't say, Kotu Kwame, Kotu Kojoa. Kojo nkaso na mikotresi kana mo obi ma crime na nye dem ankofo nye ntoato aso bra police said ye TBI den bra police. That is how the narrative is, and I think I support the law. Let's do that, but come on.
Well, so apparently he's not going to prison, but he has been heavily fined. He has been fined so heavily, and he has been given a strong warning not to repeat such act. That is when he will be imprisoned. So for now, when you hear the Karim Benzema, Karim Benzema. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think this discussion brings us to the end of today's show. It's been so wonderful. It's been nice. Unfortunately, like I said, Mr. Daniel Angwa couldn't make it, but at least we have some wonderful guys to support us in this show today. And guys, we are very, very grateful for your time and then for your presence, for your time and for your presence. All right, if you just join us, this is Sports Updates on ADINKRA Multimedia with NNM, Nina Maxwell. All too soon, this is what time will permit us for today. We have come to another end of another wonderful edition of Sports Update. Like we always say, keep sharing, share, like, tell a friend to tell a friend, send the videos out, tell a friend to tell a friend, keep sharing, keep liking, and keep making us your number one. Before I sign out, like I always do, I want to say a very big shout out to you guys out there. The support is massive. We are so grateful. Thanks for your support, guys. Thanks for your support. Those of you in Ghana, in Accra, Kumasi, Abuabu Extension, that's the hood. I say very big thank you to you guys. Thank you for your support. And to DJ Jam, boss, we've got this. We've got this, boss. OG, speedy recovery, man. Speedy recovery. Fred Serenity. Those pieces. All of you in New York here, we say a very big thank you to you. Until then, we say, like I always say, until humanity is touched. Until humanity is touched, we can never be happy. Until then, see you next week, Monday. Bye-bye.